Hi everybody! I want to talk about some of my favorite law of attraction techniques, some things that I do for manifestation. I've been doing these in particular for years and I have proof. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I do and I have been doing for years. So number 1, vision boards. Number 2, affirmations. And number 3 would be self-image script. And stay tuned for the end. I have a little bonus tip. So for my vision board, I actually have an old one from 2024. This is what she looks like. Just take magazines or take pictures from Pinterest. I made a new one this year for 2026. And this is my old one. So we have just a lot of love, like a skull here, mood, energize, find the best, whimsy, you know. I put a spell on you, true results, upgrade your style, living perfected. We have some heels over here, good food, sushi. I love my sushi. Of course, I need to put a tiara. I have to put a tiara in there. Safety, random words that inspire me, pictures of homes, you know. So there's a lot going on. Protect your investment, you know, just there's so much. This is probably one of my favorites. Did I already show you this? But hanging out with the boys. All right, so that is a little bit of my old vision board. Upgrade your style is really big too. I don't know if I talked about that. A touch of sparkle, you know, lazy Sunday, let life in. Like, there's so much going on, but just words, pictures that stood out to me. That is my theme. That is like what I want. An enduring partnership. Like, the possibilities are endless. Literally, the possibilities are endless. And you know what? A lot of this stuff came true. I ate a lot of good food. I ate a lot of sushi. I went to a gym that looked like this, okay? We had an outside pool that looked like that. I stayed true to myself. I felt safe, you know. It was good. I had a lot of lazy Sundays. So I love a vision board. It's really key if you're a visual person. I like to hang it up in my room. I hang it up in my room. I also like to use Pinterest widgets. So if you are not on Pinterest as a law of attraction believer or manifestor or whatever, highly recommend Pinterest and download those widgets and literally put like 5 widgets on different pages of different things that you want to see. I think I have a few on my iPad. I could probably show you. So I'm talking about these. Ooh. Nice one. All right, so I'm talking about these widgets, right? So you can just do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Let me see. Do I have another one here? All right, then I have another one on this page. So I am flooding my eyes with images that I want to see in my life. I don't do anything unless I don't want to put anything in my space that I don't accept. So I'm very conscious of the images that I want to see over and over and over and again, so that my subconscious mind can believe it, see it, you know, be in the mood, feel inspired. And we want to do that over and over and over and over and over again. You cannot overdo this. Like, your subconscious mind needs to be constantly reminded. This is what I want. This is what it's going to look like. This is who I'm going to see. And it helps to really cultivate those positive feelings. All right. So vision boards, we got to do them. All right. So I did mine for 2026. I really wanted it to be like color coded and themed, like a green theme, but the printer did not work with me. So I just have a random one in my room that I will not share with you. Okay. You get to see my 2024 one. Second thing, affirmations. Affirmations are amazing. I love to play affirmations in the morning. First thing when I wake up, I play some music. I play some reggaeton. You know what it is. But then as I'm getting on with my day, I switched to affirmations. I love Louise Hay. You can find her on Spotify. You can find her on YouTube. Search up Louise Hay. Specifically, what I listen to is I Can Do This. Let me see if I can bring it up too. And it's just super calming for me. This is I Can Do It. Says how to use affirmations to change your life, Louise Hay. So she has different areas in her audiobook, I guess you could call it, where she talks about health, relationships, finances, job success, you want to listen and listen and listen. And also you want to hear it over and over again. You want to repeat it over and over again. Mirror work, where you're saying positive things to yourself in the mirror. A lot of I am statements. We are conditioning and reconditioning our subconscious mind. That's the point. So you can't just see it once. You can't just hear it once. You have to hear it over and over and over and over again. So this is what I would look at daily. When I wake up in my room, I would see this. It's like literally right across from my bed. When I wake up in the morning, yes, I listen to my music, and then I switch it out for my affirmations later in the day. Like when I'm going on a walk or as I'm driving to work, I have the affirmations playing in the background in my ear. So, and it's also really important to do this in the morning because our brain waves are pretty, I don't know, I think we're in beta. No, I don't think we're in beta. I think we're like alpha, data, something like that. I don't know. I don't know the specifics, but basically the brain waves when you first wake up, they're pretty slow. So you were more susceptible, I want to say, to downloading information, to being easily influenced. So it's really good to implement the ideas that you want to see and believe first thing in the morning. I don't do it first thing. I do it second. After I'm getting ready, I play my music, you know, and then when I'm already getting that energy, when I have that energy, I play the affirmations. Okay. So I also really like Leor Alexandra. Leor Alexandra, search her up on YouTube. Chef's Kiss affirmations. I would play her all the time, literally all the time. Specifically her like wealth and prosperity one. It was on repeat, baby. It was on repeat multiple times a day. Like it ended and I would redo it. And the thing is that I would have affirmations playing as I was going to sleep. I had an affirmation playlist. You don't have to do that, but that's just what worked for me. I felt cozy doing it. I really liked it. I don't know. It's soothing to me. It's soothing. What else? Yeah. So Leor Alexandra is also one of my favorites for affirmations. It's very calming, peaceful. You want to reprogram your mind. Okay. We want to get rid of our limiting beliefs, right? But we also want to put new beliefs about what we want to see. How do we perceive ourselves? What is our life like? I am healthy. I am happy. If you don't feel these things, you have to repeatedly lie to yourself. It's okay that you're lying because one day you'll hopefully believe it. So just keep lying to yourself. All right? Delusion. We're Delulu over here. Then the third thing, this one, when I discovered this from Bob Proctor, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. If you don't know Bob Proctor, he's like he's my spiritual grandfather. Don't really know my grandfathers, but he's amazing. Look up Bob Proctor. He has so many teachings on the law of attraction, on a lot of the universal laws or whatever, if you're into that stuff. So he has a program, and in his program, he talks about self-image. And self-image is so important. It's how we view ourselves inside, because we have two. We have the appearance that we see in the mirror. When I take pictures, hey, that's who I'm seeing. But then we also have a self-image or self-esteem inside our head, and we have to reprogram that. So what he did and what I did, what he told me to do, which is what I did, is make a self-image script. This is so old as well. This is my old one. All right. It was probably a few pages long as well. I made a new one for 2026. 4 pages long, baby. Don't believe me? Front and back, 4 pages long. All right. This is how serious I am. So some random things. What is a self-image script? The self-image script is writing down the things that you want to see in your life. Okay. You're writing down your goals. You're writing in the present tense. So it's a very in-depth, like journal exercise. So I wrote things like, I wake up energized, refreshed, and exciting. Okay. Sometimes, yes, you know, let's see. I have my dream body. I always have my nails done and my eyelashes done. Baby, if you know, you know. I am taking a break from the eyelashes though. It's been like a year of me having eyelashes. So I'm going back to my natural right now. So don't judge. Let's see, what else did I write? I have all the body modifications I've dreamed about. Piercings loaded, okay? That's mainly it. I don't really have tattoos. I get stronger every day, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. What else did I write that I want to share with you guys? My communication skills are perfect. Yes. Yes. I have a positive, solid support system made of loved ones. My relationships are happy, balanced, safe, and stimulate growth. What else? My day is made of numerous healthy, productive habits. I relax, vacation, play, and enjoy the luxuries of life. Things like that. So I just write down anything I want to believe. And I will actually take it a step further. So it's not enough to just write it down. Baby, you got to do it a lot. You want to expose yourself to this as many times as possible, okay? So I also recorded myself a few years ago saying all this stuff. Oh, and then actually one of the things that I did want to share with you guys, I possess my dream vehicle Aventura. It's right here, okay? Don't pay attention to all the other BS. I possess my dream vehicle Aventura. I bought my own vehicle, paid in cash, it was used, whatever. Paid in cash, in full, all right? It's paid off. And that was my baby, okay? That was the baby that I had my eyes set on, okay? No one could tell me otherwise. I was not getting my Jeep. I knew I was getting my Jeep. And guess what? I still have my Jeep, okay? So, God bless America. Yeah, so I wrote her in the script. I didn't have her at the time, but you have to write in the present, like you will see it. And then I recorded myself saying it. I recorded myself reading this, and I would play it daily. And I did the same for my 4 pages of self-image for 2026. My goal is to play it at least twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, at least. But if I can do multiple times, baby, we're gonna do that. All right, and now my bonus point, or my bonus tip for you guys, would be to practice gratitude daily. So gratitude can be whatever it looks like for you, but personally, I like to write in the mornings. I do my best to journal a little bit in the morning. So I write out everything that I'm grateful. Not everything. I try to have a list of at least 10 things. If I do less than 10 things, it's okay. But part of me is like, damn, you should have done 10. But sometimes I'm in a time crunch, so I can't write, I am so happy and grateful now that I have blah, 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 and why. So I take it a step further. It's not just enough to say, I am so happy and grateful now that I am healthy. Why am I healthy? Or why am I grateful that I'm healthy? I'm healthy because I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm healthy because being healthy helps me live my best life. I have so much energy to do everything that I need to do. All right. And it's very important to be grateful for the things that you have right now. And also another pro tip, you can be grateful for the things that you don't have yet. So I lost my Apple Pencil the other day. I said, I'm so happy and grateful I had my Apple Pencil. Magic. I swear to you, it's magic, okay? This is proof that I was journaling since 2022, baby. This is from 2022. This is a script from Bob Proctor. So he has like journaling prompts. Today I'm grateful for. We have 10 things. Then send love to those who bother you. I don't know. Oh, that's so funny. This is so old. I said my dogs? Oh my God, my dogs bother me. All right. And then also write with your non-dominant hand. I am so happy and grateful now that I realize my spiritual DNA is perfect and that perfection is within me. I begin each day looking for areas of my life where I want to see that perfection expressed habitually. Bam. So this was like a journal prompt that you should have been doing. Not should have been, but that I was doing. So yeah, and then I wrote things like, I am so happy and grateful now that I am a successful professional businesswoman. I am in cozy spots in the neighborhood. I'm grateful for cozy spots in the neighborhood, living and accepting the present moment, being single and living my best life ever. I'm grateful for my nose and my taste buds. I'm grateful for my soothing voice and taking care of it well. This was because I was getting sick a lot, so my voice was changing, okay? Pay attention to that. I'm grateful for my babies who love me. Art, I love experiencing art in all forms of abundance, wealth, food, pretty privilege, and being taken care of. Those are all the things that I was grateful for at that time, and all those things are still very applicable now. So those are the things I would recommend if you want to change your life little by little. Do it. You have one for visual. You have two for like auditory, audible. Is that a thing? I don't know. My brain is like crashing out right now. But yeah, so you have visual, we have auditory, I want to say. And we even have like a physical activity for you guys who are my journalers. So highly, highly, highly recommend. If you need any other tips or want me to get into it a little bit more, let me know. But yeah, those are my little tips for beginners. I hope you see some changes in your life. You will have to be consistent. You will have to do this for months on end. And it might not make any sense. And you might be like, what the fuck, this is so dumb. But stay with it. Stay with it. Keep lying to yourself until you believe it. We're Delulu over here, okay? And the Delulu will help you get to where you want to go. I promise you that, because if I didn't keep telling myself I was going to get a Jeep, then I probably would have gotten like a Honda. And I don't really want a Honda. I want a Jeep. And guess what? I have my Jeep now. I have my Jeep Wrangler, okay? Put some respect on her name. So that's it. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but don't be discouraged. Just like keep it in your mind. You know what you want. You know what you want. Time just has to catch up, all right? So do what you can now. Hopefully this inspires you to get the ball rolling. But yeah, I rest my case. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.